In a world that constantly demands perfection, where every misstep is scrutinized and every flaw magnified, there exists a rare breed of individuals who seem to glide through life unscathed by the chaos around them. They are the ones who spill coffee on their white shirts in public, shrug it off, and still manage to look cooler than the rest of us. They are the ones who trip on the sidewalk, laugh it off, and keep walking as if nothing happened. They are the ones who, in the face of embarrassment, remain unbothered. But what is their secret? How do they do it? And more importantly, how can you become one of them? Let's take a closer look at the philosophy and practices that define this unbothered lifestyle. It's not about being careless or indifferent. It's about mastering the art of self-assurance and reclaiming your mental freedom. It's about understanding that life is too short to waste on worrying about what others think. It's about embracing your imperfections, owning your quirks, and living life on your own terms. Step 1, realize no one actually cares. The first step to becoming unbothered is understanding a fundamental truth. No one actually cares. Most people are too preoccupied with their own lives, their own insecurities, and their own problems to pay much attention to yours. Think about it. When was the last time you saw someone make a mistake in public and spent hours analyzing it? Chances are you didn't give it a second thought. So why do you assume others are doing the same to you? This realization is liberating. It frees you from the invisible chains of societal judgment and allows you to live more authentically. The truth is, people are far less observant than we give them credit for. They're not scrutinizing your every move, waiting for you to slip up. They're too busy worrying about their own slip-ups. Once you internalize this, you'll find it easier to let go of the fear of judgment and embrace a more carefree attitude. Step 2, reframe awkwardness as confidence. Confidence isn't about being perfect. It's about how you handle imperfection. The unbothered individual understands this better than anyone. When they trip, they don't look around to see if anyone noticed. They don't blush or stammer or try to disappear. Instead, they own the moment. They might even laugh it off or make a joke about it. By doing so, they transform what could have been an awkward situation into a display of confidence. Take, for example, the classic scenario of dropping your phone in a crowded elevator. The old you might panic, scramble to pick it up, and spend the rest of the ride trying to avoid eye contact. But the new you, the unbothered you, would handle it differently. You'd pick it up casually, maybe even smirk, and say something like, "Gravity's undefeated." In that moment, you've not only neutralized the awkwardness, but also demonstrated a level of self-assurance that commands respect. This ability to reframe awkwardness as confidence is a skill that can be cultivated. It starts with changing your mindset. Instead of viewing mistakes as failures, see them as opportunities to showcase your resilience and sense of humor. The more you practice this, the more natural it will become. Step 3, own your weirdness. Everyone has something they're self-conscious about. Maybe it's your laugh, your obsession with obscure documentaries, or the way you geek out over niche hobbies. For years, you might have tried to hide these quirks, fearing they would make you stand out in a negative way. But here's the thing, those quirks are what make you unique. They're your superpower. The unbothered individual doesn't just accept their weirdness, they embrace it. They understand that trying to fit into a mold of normalcy is not only exhausting, but also counterproductive. When you lean into your quirks, you become more authentic, more interesting, and more magnetic. The people who matter will appreciate you for who you truly are, and those who don't, well, they're not worth your time anyway. Owning your weirdness is about more than just self-acceptance. It's about self-celebration. It's about recognizing that your uniqueness is your strength and refusing to apologize for it. When you stop trying to blend in and start standing out, you'll find that life becomes a lot more fun. Step 4, use potato mode. This might sound strange, but bear with me. Imagine you're a potato, not a fancy gourmet potato, just a regular, humble potato. Potatoes don't worry about what other people think. They don't stress about their appearance or their performance. They just exist, unapologetically and unbothered. This is the mindset you want to adopt. When someone criticizes your outfit, activate potato mode. When you make a mistake at work, activate potato mode. When you're feeling overwhelmed by the pressures of life, activate potato mode. By channeling your inner potato, you remind yourself that most of the things you worry about don't actually matter. Potato mode is about cultivating a sense of detachment from the things that don't serve you. It's about recognizing that you have the power to choose how you respond to external circumstances. When you stop taking things so seriously, you'll find that life becomes a lot more enjoyable. The final push. Becoming unbothered isn't something that happens overnight. It takes practice, patience, and a willingness to step outside your comfort zone. There will be moments when you slip up, when you cringe at yourself, or when you fall back into old habits of overthinking and self-doubt. But that's okay. Progress isn't linear, and every step you take toward being unbothered is a step in the right direction. The benefits of this mindset are profound. When you stop caring about what others think, you free up mental space to focus on the things that truly matter. You stop wasting time on meaningless stress and start living with a sense of lightness and joy. You smile more, laugh more, and radiate a quiet confidence that draws people to you. And here's the best part. The less you care, the more people will wonder what makes you so damn confident. They'll look at you and think, how does she do it? How does he stay so calm and collected? And you'll know the answer, because you've mastered the art of being unbothered. So, go out there and live your best unbothered life. Embrace your imperfections, own your quirks, and channel your inner potato. Life is too short to waste on worrying about what others think. Be bold, be authentic, and above all, be unbothered.